Woman was found with at least one gunshot wound. She was rushed to the hospital where she later died.
The mother leaves behind 6-year-old daughter, Princella, and 8-year-old son, Zayani. The family hopes her children can get through it.
That they just hold on to the memories and the love that their mother has for them.
I need to start saying with my dad, but when I say daddy, they be like, "Ooh, your dude out." Man, you hear me, Dad? You hear me? Yes. Do you hear me, Dad? I said I need to start saying my dad, because when I be like on the date with my daddy on Instagram, somebody's like, "Oh, your dude out." Did you hear me? What? I said I was like taking my daddy on a date. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, your dude's out." I need to start saying dad, 'cause people are creeps. No, that's not what I was talking about.
Not crazy, bro, but I ain't even finna get into all that shit, bro, because you gonna start saying some extra other shit and saying I'm on some funny shit, and just like you did the other day, but you know what you did, I know what you did, yeah, so it is what it is. I put it past me, but you seem like you just keep, laugh about the shit, but it is what it is.
You're crazy. You're really in denial.
Oh, I'm in denial, but I did nothing.
Oh my God. You did nothing.
I've been in jail.
That doesn't matter. You still can do stuff.
It does. What the fuck can I do? I ain't physically touched nobody.
Oh my Lord Jesus. I mean, I know you didn't. You can't.
Right, so what you
So
saying?
that doesn't count. You're forced to not do anything. If it was a choice, you would.
Count?
Isaiah.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
That doesn't count?
Oh my Lord. She does count. What are you talking about?
Wow, you just said it doesn't count.
Isaiah.
Damn, alright, shit. That's the truth right there, huh?
No, you're like psycho at this point. Like, you're very in denial.
It's all good.
No, it is all good. Because you're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes, you're sitting up here being in denial.
Don't give a fuck about me, bro.
Isaiah.
I'm serious in the motherfucker.
You're extra. Like, you need to stop.
But stop what?
Stop acting like that.
Acting what? Like you don't give a fuck, right?
No, that's you.
How?
What do you mean, how? Because I asked you a simple question, and you sat up here and went around a bush.
A nigga's still here, and you didn't dare me trifling as fuck while I've been up to here.
Oh, my God.
The woman was found with at least one gunshot wound. She was rushed to the hospital where she later died.
The mother leaves behind 6-year-old daughter, Princella, and 8-year-old son, Zayani. The family hopes her children can get through it.
That they just hold on to the memories and the love that their mother has for them. And that God gives them strength to get through it, because they're just babies.
She was going to school for business. She was just starting out with her music career, and I just can't say enough.
And as they gathered, many wearing pink and with heart-shaped balloons, they remembered and grieved.
Justice for Chassidy. Justice for Chassidy.
Yes, this is a very, very, very sad case, man. As you pay attention to the news, if you look up YouTube videos, you can see that black men are killing black women at an astounding rate. And it's coming from boyfriends, husbands, ex-boyfriends, ex-husbands, guys that don't even have a relationship with these women, are taking these women's lives, man, like it ain't nothing. It's just so easy. I don't even understand this era that we're in, and it's sad, and it needs to stop. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that no crime is better than the other crime, but this has to stop, man. It's got to.
We are just in front of the Nugget Market. If you're familiar, that's where Greenhaven and Florin Road is, and you can see right in front of the Sherry's restaurant. This is where we have the caution tape here. Sacramento police investigators are on scene, and they are zeroed in on this white vehicle that you see there off in the distance. And there's various markers around the car, evidence markers, and off to the side there's more than a dozen that we've counted. So this is the area they've been focused in on, that we've seen investigators out here since 4 o'clock this morning, snapping pictures and just trying to figure out what exactly may have taken place here. We have reached out to Sacramento Police Department, and they tell us that around 11 p.m. last night, they responded here to reports of a shooting. Now, this is new information that's just coming in to me. They say they found a female adult victim with at least one life-threatening gunshot wound. She was taken to an area hospital by Sacramento Fire Department, and just learning right now, Melanie and Richard, that female has died. So they are saying that homicide investigators are on scene. Again, this is new information we just got in right now. One female, a woman that is, has died due to some sort of a shooting.
And you know what's crazy about this whole thing? This is her husband. Like I say, they've been married 4 years, 2 kids, and they already had a history of violence, of domestic violence at the same time. So the red flags were already there. You know what I mean? That's a picture of the guy right there. Even her father, it's from the reports that I saw, it's like he's saying, "Hey man, I don't even want him to go to jail." He's like, "I'm gonna do this vigilante style."
I still don't believe it. I still feel like it's a dream. I'm waiting on her to bust through the door.
Alfonso Sparkman says he's angry and in shock, knowing he will no longer hear from his 26-year-old daughter, Chassidy Sparkman. The mother of 2 was shot and killed on Valentine's Day last week in the Lake Crest Village shopping center. Her family says from what they know, she was meeting with her husband, but Sacramento police are still investigating what led up to her death. Alfonso says he's trying to get to the bottom of it.
I want to know the truth, because it hits different. You know what I'm saying? People understand, I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot in my time, brothers, sisters, mother, father, stuff like that, cousins. But it hits different when it's your child. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that kid blowing my phone up all day, every day no more.
The father of 20 children says his daughter was studying psychology at Sacramento City College. She mainly would focus on her music, work, and caring for her kids. Those kids will now be adopted by her aunt, which was Chassidy's request. Alfonso now asking why this happened to his daughter.
It's kind of like being hurt, sad, angry, and afraid at the same time. Because you don't know what to be mentally. You know what I'm saying? My emotions are all over the place.
Sacramento police say there are no suspects in custody, but they met with investigators Wednesday afternoon as they look into leads to find those responsible. Alfonso says he's putting his trust in police, asking his community to bring to light any information they may have.
As soon as they get apprehended, I feel a lot better. Once I know they're in custody, I'll be able to breathe. Because jail is hell for anybody. Once you're behind bars, you consider you deceased.
A slew of emotions hit as this Sacramento family tries to understand how their sister, 26-year-old Chassidy Sparkman, was killed on Valentine's Day.
It's especially hard for her kids. My auntie has to sit here and, deal with the mood swings, and she's trying to cope herself, so we're not okay. We're trying to be, but we're not okay.
We want an investigation. We want justice. We want them to turn themselves in. If they had nothing to hide, then they should be able to come forward and clear their name. We're just hurting.
We asked police if she was there meeting her husband. They told us they're actively looking for suspects and don't want to compromise the investigation. As her family searches for answers, they're trying to focus on the lasting memories made with Chassidy.
She was a firecracker. She loved everyone. She loved her family. She was very family oriented. If you know my sister, you guys could argue one day and she's going to call you the next and say, "I don't care about you being mad, girl. What you doing?"
A GoFundMe was created to raise money for Chassidy's unexpected funeral expenses, and her 2 children will be placed in the custody of her aunt. As of right now, no arrests have been made, and police are withholding any additional information as to not compromise the investigation. The case remains ongoing.